Hello and welcome to FountainFX. We're just summarising the week that was, April the 3rd. I hope you guys have had a happy Easter. But we're just coming back at the start of a new week. It's the 7th of April today, but I just wanted to share what happened last week. So we've got a summary. We can share this for you on our blog, and hopefully you'll be able to gain some insight into how the market moves even during a holiday. So if we look here, April the 3rd, which is Good Friday, we can see that in Switzerland, in Europe, in the UK, and also in Canada, it's all a bank holiday. But in the United States, no, it wasn't. They didn't really care about Easter or Good Friday, so they carried on trading. So at 2:30 in the afternoon, they released the non-farm payroll information, which is obviously a very, very critical piece of employment data, and obviously they also confirmed the employment rate at the same time. So we look there, and it wasn't very good. It was approximately 50% of the amount that they were expecting. They were expecting 246,000 new jobs in America, and they only got 126,000. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because obviously new jobs were created, but it's not as good as was expected. So did that have an impact on the US dollar value? Well, you bet your bottom dollar it did. So let's go and have a look at the charts. So the obvious currency pair to have a look at with regards to the US dollar is the euro. It happens to be the biggest currency pair out there. And we can see, if we look here, this is going back to the 3rd of April. Here, if we look at the timeline, 3rd of April, I'll just shut that down and we've got a bigger screen to see. If we look here, 3rd of April, sorry, you can't see that now. 3rd of April is here along this line here, and we can see that price moves sideways. This is the European Open that normally would happen, and it doesn't really do anything. It continues to move sideways. So we've got the Asian session, and we've then got the European session. So all that period of time, price was just moving sideways. Then we get the news announcement from the US economy to say that not very good US data. And what do we see? We suddenly see euro value rocket up, and price basically moves from the 108.80 all the way up to the 110.20. So a good 140 points move we see in the euro US dollar off the back of this non-farm payrolls news. That's what happens on Friday. So what then happens on Monday? Let's just double check what happens on that. And we find that on Monday there's some further news out. Obviously Euros, they're on holiday. Italians have got a bank holiday. The Germans, the French have got bank holidays. The Swiss have got a bank holiday. The Chinese have a bank holiday. The Australians have a bank holiday. And the British have a bank holiday. However, the Spanish are up and running on Monday. So are the US. So are the Canadians, etc. So in that sense, a bit of a sporadic piece of information comes out. Bad news for the Canadian dollar. We don't really see a lot in terms of the US dollar. It's pretty much the US dollar information comes out as expected. And the Federal Reserves are talking. Member Dudley is speaking. And what happens there on Monday? So let's just see, Monday the 6th. You see price literally after the move on Friday. This is pulled down. We've got a gap up. And so let's just look at what happens. We wait until here. There you go, that's roughly it. So the FOMC meeting starts, and promptly the US dollar recovers against the euro, and price pushes all the way back down here. So we then see a fall from the 10.36, the 110.36, down to the 1.911. So another 120 point fall in the market. So we're seeing some serious momentum. Every time there's news out, we can get some good momentum moving in the marketplaces. And that shows you great opportunities to be taking and how to be making profit. So that's it really, just as a summary of what went on over the Easter holiday. We saw a nice move of 140 points on the Friday for the Euro US dollar, and we saw 120 points on the Monday for the Euro US dollar during the US session. So those are the opportunities to be had. And for those of you that are free subscribers, this is about all the information you're going to get. For those of you that are paying and part of our membership program in terms of the FX school, etc., we will share with you what happened here today in terms of the opportunities and the trade setups for this particular fall in the euro US dollar. Anyway, happy trading. If you do want to find out more, you can certainly log into our account. Log into our website, fountainfx.co.za or fountainfx.net, and find out more. Happy trading. Bye-bye.